Welcome, dear listeners, to the F.M.L Podcast, where I, your very formal host, Zork579, or Zork, or Zach, talk about feature films and internet memes with a guest. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today, I am joined by the one and only Mr. Peace. Please introduce yourself, good sir.
Hello, I'm Peace or Piece of Cake. I'm Zach's friend, and today I'll be discussing with him about memes and movies and such.
Very good, sir. So, by the way, how have you felt about this day so far, good sir?
Well, the day has been pretty good so far. I'm not really into memes, and I didn't watch the movie of the topic today, which is MOM recently, but I can still answer his questions and about opinions on the movie better than any opinions I will have on the meme, I suppose. Good sir.
May I ask you something, sir?
Right, sir. What's the case, sir?
Have you really not watched this feature film we are discussing today?
I have already watched it, just not really recently, good sir.
Ah,
I've
that,
watched it like 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, good sir.
ah, that is great that you have watched the film. I was concerned by your wording that you had not watched this feature film.
I suppose it is concerning, good sir.
Indeed. But, anyways, how prepared are you for this podcast episode, good sir?
As I have stated, I haven't been into memes really, but I am prepared for the questions relating to the MOM, which is the topic of today, which is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm really prepared and I'm ready to answer his questions based on our opinions, good sir.
That is quite wonderful, good sir.
I hope it is, good sir.
But before we go into the feature film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, directed by Sam Raimi, released in 2022, released on May 4th in Thailand, or May 6th in the USA, we must first discuss about something else. Reddit memes. As you have stated, you are not quite well versed in memes, which is alright. Not everyone has 300 IQ. So today, instead of the usual discussing a popular meme, we are instead going to r/memes, and I will be reading some memes I've found to you. Are you ready, good sir?
Well, I suppose not everyone has 25 hours a day free, but I suppose I am ready for the memes that have been taking 25 hours a day and 8 days a week of preparing. So I suppose we shall check the memes out, good sir.
That is amazing. So, for our first meme, posted by user Potato Hunter 22. That is quite a ridiculous name. Such a nice little guy. Me, can I bring a gun in the library? The librarian. What? No. What if I put a... Excuse me, dear listeners. Me, What if I put a silencer on it? The librarian. And it shows a GIF of a video game, I presume, where a coach seemingly unbreaks his arm to give a thumbs up. What are your opinions on that memes, good sir?
I think that this meme is truly, truly fascinating, and that it should give the audience, the target audience, positive emotions that would result them into having to express emotions, which is laughter or smile, which is a positive emotions that would show that they are really enjoying the memes, which has been prepared for 8 days a week and 32 days of January.
That is great, good sir. On to the next meme. Posted by user ambitious ad 5169. Nice. Faster than my dad coming back with the milk after he heard that I won the lottery. The fastest things on earth. Cheetah, airplane, speed of light. Gildo changing McQueen's tires. What are your opinions on that meme, Mr. Peace?
I'm sorry, but I truly think that this meme is too funny for my little brain to comprehend, good sir.
Well, that is quite unfortunate, because this meme is quite
I
artistic.
truly believe that there's not such a thing faster than Americans that who left them to get milk and came back with the lottery to check their families with the lottery. I truly think that surpasses the speed of light. I think that it truly surpasses 2 times the speed of light.
That is okay. Go to it. On to the
Right.
next meme. We will be covering 10 memes today.
Very nice, good sir.
Posted by user HumphreyFull21. What a shit ass name. I will change. Crying about how bad I am in academics. Me who doesn't study and stays in the internet 24/7. Even after knowing that's my problem. The grammar in this post is quite weird. What? How do you feel about it, Mr. Peace?
Well, I am truly surprised that this young man does not stay on the internet for 25/8, which is a standard amount for casual internet users. He is truly using internet less than average people, which is on the internet, which is truly disappointing.
It is indeed disappointing, good sir. I agree with your statement fully. Also, as a user of r/memes, he should be on the internet 26/9 and be over the weight of 500 pounds. Yet it seems, according to this meme format, he is not, which is quite unfortunate. Now
It
on
is
to the
truly
next
sad.
meme. It is indeed sad. By user Chicken Peas. No, no, no. When you fire up the grill and feel a single drop of water land on your forehead. And it is William Dafoe looking up into the sky where there is a thundercloud.
Well, I suppose that meme could be really expressed better unless the meme hasn't reached its finest yet, which just hasn't reached its maximum potential point, which everyone will get the emotions of laughter and positive emotions, which would make them express emotions in a positive way, which could possibly influence other people according to the ripple effect.
That is quite wise of you, good sir.
Thank
Also,
you, sir.
dear listeners, I deeply apologize. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I do not expect to be forgiven. I am simply here to apologize. I was interrupted recording my audio. That was quite informal of me. Anyways, on to the next meme. By user Solid Snark. That is quite a creative name, I admit. Nintendo it. Nintendo will kill your pets if you try to pirate their game. Zeus has died. Nintendo's trademark can only survive in legitimate Nintendo DS cartridges. And it shows a 3D model of a pug being held against a lightsaber with the meme format. Do it. What are your opinions and feelings on this meme, good sir?
Well, believe it or not, I have been a Nintendo user, fan of the Nintendo games 2 years ago, which has really been sticking on this Nintendo platform, which is quite relatable to the meme. However, I have not been a big fan of Star Wars, which I do not get how this meme is portrayed by that scene, which is in the meme format, good sir.
That is quite unfortunate, but very acceptable. And since we are fine gentlemen, it is the fault of the meme creator for creating such a uncultured meme. Now on to the next meme.
Unacceptable even.
Indeed. Next meme. I will not be saying the user names anymore because they do not deserve recognition. And definitely not because I want to save time. Classic TV pride. It is a drawn meme. Very impressive. So, are you like gay or something? What? What pride flag is that? And it shows a offline TV screen. The joke is that the person confused the offline TV screen for a pride flag. What are your opinions on this meme, Mr. Peace?
Well, believe it or not, I have not been a big fan of the LGBTQ community, but I do not spend any hate on it, which is quite reasonable for the man who probably is not quite familiar with the LGBTQ community, which could mistaken an offline TV picture for the flag, which is really unfortunate for him that he's gonna get bullied by the whole internet users now that he uses internet 6.9 you say, which uses the internet 26.9 will get he will get bullied by them, which is really unfortunate for him, I believe.
Yes, it is indeed unfortunate. Excuse me, dear listeners, for my mistake. I'm a Domino's dude, no cap. Hey, are you a sub or a Dom? I guess Domino's. I don't go to Subway that much. Don't see why UD put them in the same category. Misspelling of you'd, no apostrophe. Quite unfortunate. But anyways, what are your opinions on this meme, good sir?
truly did not get any positive emotions which could result into laughter from this meme, which to my offense, I suppose that this meme could be unfunny to most of the viewers, I suppose.
That is a very intelligent statement, good sir. I
Thank you,
agree
good sir.
fully. Next meme. Get the bag king. Asked my baby mama for $500 a month to help with my son. She said she wasn't ready to raise a child and gave up custody. She told me I ain't giving you shit. Took her to court and they said based on her income, I'm getting $1,750 a month. What are your opinions on this meme, good sir?
I truly cannot find any finest points of this meme, unless this meme is truly comedy, and I cannot find any positive emotions I can receive from this. Um, I suppose that this meme could either be a text a text-based meme, which I did not see the picture since it is a podcast, or either this meme is too funny, I could not comprehend with my puny brain, I suppose, good sir.
First off, you do not have a puny brain, good sir. Second off, as someone who is currently looking at this meme, I can confirm there is nothing else. It is just text. There's definitely not a picture of the popular rapper named Drake under this image. So, I can confirm that this meme is indeed unfunny. Next meme. Second to last meme. Metal Mario moment. I took the cockroach killer spray, but I mistook it and sprayed silver paint on it. Now it's armored and angry. Help. And then there is an image of steel colored Incineroar from what I assume is Super Smash Bros. What are your opinions on this meme, good sir?
Believe it or not, I did not get any reference from that which is related to a cockroach. However, I am a big fan of Smash Bros. I have been playing this game for 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Um, so I could say that this meme is a 10 out of 10 because it includes Smash Bros.
That is a fair statement, good sir. Although, as someone who does not play Smash Bros., I unfortunately do not get the brilliance of this meme.
Oh, neither do I, good sir.
Well, that is nice to have company. On to the final meme of today. Good news, got fish. Bad news. Zipper boat exists, the Earth, and it shows an image of the Earth splitting in half. The joke is that the zipper boat represents a zipper on the Earth. What are your opinions on this meme, good sir?
I truly appreciate the fact that you clarify where the joke part is, which I could not find at first. But now that you've stated what the joke is, I truly think that this could be funnier if I had actually seen a picture, if there is one, I suppose, good sir.
It is indeed funnier with a picture. I am currently sending it to you right now in the messaging app called Discord we are currently using. How do you feel
I
about this meme
suppose,
now?
I suppose this is quite funny, good sir.
Well, that is good that you do find it funny, good sir. Now, on to the second part of our podcast episode today, good sir. We will be discussing the 2022 film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Right, good sir.
Directed by Sam Raimi, released on May 4th, or May 5th, or May 6th, or whatever, I do not care. So, dear listeners who have not watched this film, please go away and watch the film and come back to listen to our very formal, very important, very insightful discussion, because there will be spoilers ahead. Now, on to the questions. Mr. Peace, what are your opinions on the cast that star in this feature film?
Well, the casts that are on this movie are as good as always. With similar faces that we've seen in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, the character I like to talk about most is Soto Gomez, who played the role of American Chavez. She has been gaining more popularity since the movie came out, which she deserves it. I think she really did a good job in that movie. However, the MCU fans have been hating on her since she's a part of the LGBT community in the movie, which got her TikTok account cancelled sometime, I believe.
Well, you have basically answered two of my questions, since I was also planning to ask how you feel about the controversies with the American Chavez character being an LGBTQ plus individual, which is good sir, since I know you're tight on time right now, so I will move faster. Mr. Peace, what are your opinions on the plotline of this feature film?
Well, I think that this plot line is really good. However, I think it's a bit rushed. Since the plot is that it's connected from the TV series on Disney Plus called WandaVision, which is, have you not watched it? Spoilers alert. She got two imaginary child, which is very sad for her, and she cannot find any universes that uh, those two child does not have a mother, which is very unfortunate. Out of infinite possibilities, you cannot find any. Uh, so she started being bad using the dark magic to control stuff, which I think it's a really good plot. I really like it. The speed is a bit too fast. But other than that, I think it's really good, despite the fact that I did not watch the X-Men, nor does the Fantastic Four, so I did not get any reference from those part of the movie, which sadly they died in like a 10-minute span, which is really sad, good sir.
That was a very concise and informational answer, good sir. I also liked this film's plotline, although I have to agree that it felt rushed. And, excuse me, I have to rearrange my word. I feel like, as someone who has also not seen any of the X-Men films or a Fantastic Four movie, the cameos felt a little disappointing, to be honest.
It is indeed good sir.
On to my next and second to last question. Mr. Peace, if you had to give this feature film a score from 1 to 5 with decimals based on your overall opinion on it, what would you give it?
In my opinion, I rated this movie a 4.2 out of 5. The movie plot kind of confused me at first, so I need to watch it for the second time to keep up with the plot. But personally, as I've stated, I did not watch X-Men, nor does What If, nor does nor does Fantastic Four. So the cameos were just kind of pointless. So I didn't really get hyped from seeing them, nor did I get hyped by seeing Black Bolt. But however, the phrase that Doctor Strange said, which is I will love you in every universe, which has been gaining popularity lately, ranked up my rating to 4.2 instead of 3.5.
That is a quite interesting opinion, good sir. I would give it a score of 4.5, 6, 3, simply because I had a lot of joy from watching this film with my eyes. I do have to agree with it being rushed, and near the end, the plot felt confusing. So, on rewatch, I had to pay more attention, which I did, and the plot was more concise then. Now, on to the last question, good sir.
Good sir, I'm ready for the last question.
Excuse me for my silence, good sir. This question will take much of my power, as I am not a 100% gentleman like you. Mr. Peace, as a growing and developing adolescent, your body during this period of time causes you to experience extreme feelings you normally would not experience, or at least not to this level. So, also, as a growing and developing adolescent, I would like to ask you, whilst or after watching the feature-length film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, directed by Sam Raimi, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen, released on May 4th, 2022.
Right, good sir. What's the question, good sir?
Did you ever think you would be discussing it with me on this podcast?
By any chance, how does the pre-context relate to this end of the question? However, I would still answer the question as it is not disgusting to be in this podcast, and it was very fun and very enjoyable. And I hope that the audience that's going to be listening to this podcast have a positive feelings, which is a really good thing. I hope that they can have positive emotions and would be able to express positive emotions quite effectively and productively. Good sir.
That is a very concise, informative, intellectual answer. Good sir. Now, to end off this discussion and podcast episode, would you like to give a message to your friend who was previously on this podcast? Good sir.
My message will be, which is according to the message you left me, McCord. what is watch your back and he's gonna get you meme, because it has really been terrifying and has been haunting me for the last few days, even though I've only heard it for 50 minutes. Um, it has been haunting me for way more than I have ever heard it, which is a very, very strong type of words that he has arranged, which has really been giving me quite negative emotions and has rushed my adrenaline quite a lot. So I wish that he would answer this question via my private DMs in any social apps that I have, and he has. So I'm gonna be waiting, and um, I hope that he has clear explanation for it, and I hope that everyone's watching or listening to this podcast is enjoying this podcast. Thank you very much.
That is a very concise and formal message, Mr. Peace. Although I do have a personal confession I'd like to make. That the last question I asked you, good time. The context before the question felt very out of place. And that is not accidental. The real question I was about to ask you is, but wait, we almost forgot about the sponsor of this episode, good sir. I will be delivering the sponsor myself. The sponsor of this episode, good sir, is Shrek 5. Yes, the highly anticipated sequel. It has been 10 years since Shrek Forever After. And we Shrek fans have been suffering for the past 10 years with no new Shrek content. Excuse my emotional speaking, sir. So, I am very glad to announce that Shrek 5, It's Not Ogre, is coming next year, 2023, on January 1st. I hope Shrek Rule 34 will be trending on Twitter along with Minecraft YouTubers once again, good sir.
I I also do hope that is the case, good sir.
I do hope so, good sir. And I am very excited to announce that we have recasted the main cast because Mike Myers has decided to retire because he has been so tired of all the Shrek 5 requests. We have replaced him with Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen, everybody. That is amazing. I know. But wait. Just wait. We have something even more exciting. The villain from Shrek 4 is returning. Yes, whatever his name is returning with a new voice actor. Jack's Films. Jack John Douglas from Jack to the Future. And now, for the last and most important announcement. Donkey has been recasted. Instead of the legendary comedian Eddie Murphy, we have replaced him. Sorry. We have replaced him with Michael Morbius, aka Jared Leto. This is amazing, I know. So please, everyone, go to Shrek5.com and order your tickets. I expect every theater in the world to be sold out within one day, which would be amazing to see as such a long Trek fan. But now, fine. On to the question, good sir.
Right, good sir.
I've been so nervous to ask such a question to such a powerful being like you. Some say that you killed Judas, the imposter among gods. Is that true, good sir? By the way,
Can you
that isn't the actual question. That is just a side question, good sir. Did you kill Judas, the betrayer of God?
Well, to be as formal as I possibly can, I do not remember any partial of my memory that I have been committing murder to anyone or anything, nor anyone or anything, nor anywhere, which is quite unexpected since I'm such a higher being with such a puny brain that I have not committed any murder to anyone.
Of course, good sir. That was such a foolish and stupid question of me. But now, on to the question of questions. The most important question of all time. Question I have been leading up to. Question I interrupted with the Shrek 5 It's Not Ogre ad. Which, by the way, you can now order tickets from at Shrek5.com. So, now, the last question. Good sir, I will read the question again in its entirety. Mr. Peace, as a growing and developing adolescent, your body during this period of time causes you to experience extreme feelings you normally would not experience, or at least to this level. So, also as a growing and developing adolescent, I would like to ask you, whilst or after watching feature-length film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, did you ever think Sergio Gomez was hot as fuck?